Hey guys, today we are doing my Q&A video for my 100th video spectacular, which is not so spectacular. I'm just really uncreative, so this is what we have. I haven't done a Q&A since I think I had around 1,000 subscribers, and I just hit 7K, which is insane, and I love you guys so much that it's unreal. So thank you guys so much for that. It's always a big deal for me. I always freak out every single time. But anyways, I split the questions up between personal and Sims questions, and that's super organized. So let's just jump in. What's your real name? My name is Sasha, and yeah, that's my name. How old are you? I am 19. My birthday is on July 5th, so I will be 20 in not too long from now, which is terrifying. Where are your parents from? My mom's side was all born in Croatia, so I've got a lot of that in me. And then on my dad's side, they always just tell me that they're like pure Americans, and I'm like, what? What? How is that possible? So I don't know. I'm like half Croatian, half American. But I have a lot more Croatian in me, I think, because it shows a lot in my face, my like genetics from that side of the family. But anyways, where do you live? I live in the United States of America, if you couldn't tell from the last question. And I live in Texas. So hell on earth, basically. What computer do you use, Windows or Mac? Okay, for gaming purposes and YouTube, I use a Windows. And then for my laptop, I have a MacBook Pro. And my personal opinion on that is that Windows desktops make better desktops, and Mac laptops make better laptops. And that's just what I've learned in my experience. That may not be the same case for you, but for me, that's how it works. Will you ever show your face? Yeah, I show my face all the freaking time. I show my face at my streams. Twitch.tv/FancySimmer, not promoting, and I also post the occasional selfie on Twitter, which is also twitter.com/FancySimmer, whoops, and yeah, that's where you can go if you want to see my face. And the last one for personal questions, which I thought was kind of cute, was Pokemon or Digimon? Pokemon for life. I was a total Pokemon fanatic when I was a kid, and even now I'll go back and watch like the first season on Netflix every once in a while. It just tickles my fancy. And now moving on to the Sims. First question. Oh, this is like Sims and YouTube. Okay, just kind of combine them. Who inspired you to make videos? Okay, here's the story real quick. I was looking up information on Island Paradise. I was trying to find gameplay. And so I typed it into YouTube. And I came across Khalees Sims Island Paradise LP. And when I saw the words, Let's Play The Sims 3, and then, you know, her title, I was like, no freaking way that's a thing. And I was so pissed at myself that I hadn't found it earlier. And I was like, oh my god, I have got to try that. I have got to try. I was like blown away. And then I found every other simmer on YouTube that we all know and love. And I was freaking blown away. And then I was like, okay, let me just give it a try. And I won't lie, at first I was a little uncomfortable with the whole voiceover thing. I didn't really like it that much. And then, I mean, now I'm used to it. But at first I was kind of uncomfortable and I was kind of unsure. And then after I started doing LPs, it kind of just took off from there. And I was like, this is just too much freaking fun. So that's why I do it. Next question. When did you start playing The Sims? I started playing The Sims when I was 6 years old, 6 or 7, one of those ages. And I started playing The Sims 1 because that was the only game that was out at the time. And I had all the expansions for that game. It was, oh, well, that game was my world. It still is. That game is amazing. Excuse me. And then I've been playing ever since. I've been completely hooked. I've played The Sims 2, The Sims 3, and here we are coming up on The Sims 4. So yeah, I was like 6 or 7, and now I'm almost 20, so it's been a while. Favorite Sims 3 world? Probably Roaring Heights. That world is to die for. It's so cool. It's so gorgeous. I love the theme of it. Oh my god. And there's so many like little things to find in that world, like little jokes and Sims that we've seen before and like all this cool stuff. I really recommend, if you're ever going to purchase anything from the Sims 3 store, that would be it. Because it is worth every penny. Favorite expansion pack? I get this question like every day, 1,000 times a day. Not 1,000, but a lot. My favorite expansion pack is probably either Generations or Late Night. I don't know. It's really hard to choose. And then like Seasons and Pets are two of my like all-time favorites, but I don't feel like they're my favorite expansion packs for like fun reasons. I feel like they're my favorite expansion packs because I need them in my game. I have to have Seasons and I have to have Pets in my game. It's just a necessity. It's been like that since The Sims 1. I've always had to have those expansion packs. Yeah, for sure, but I've always had like every expansion pack because I'm obsessed. What do you plan on doing when The Sims 4 comes out? That, my friends, will be up to you. Well, I'm obviously going to make videos of it, of course, but what I plan on doing is making a poll, asking you guys if you want a first impression or if you want me to play through it a little bit myself and then make an LP. I don't know, different people have different tastes. There we go. I kind of want to do a first impression. I think I might just do one anyways, but we'll see. Which is your favorite sim you've ever created? My favorite sim that I've ever created is the one on my banner on my YouTube. That one, and she's not naked, okay? She's not naked. She has a strapless dress on, okay? I didn't even realize that was an issue, and then somebody was like, ooh, scandalous. I was like, what? I was like, no, she's not naked. And you can also see her on my Twitch, on my streams. When I'm offline, she's like the picture you see, and she's also like on the banner on that website too. And then, yeah, I use her for a lot of things. For some reason, she was my favorite. I'm not totally sure why. But yeah, I love her. What are you looking forward to the most in The Sims 4? Everything. Every freaking thing. It looks amazing. It sounds amazing. I hope they don't screw it up in some way. The cool thing was the emotions that they were going to have in there. That was kind of a different twist, I thought. So I think that maybe if they don't screw it up, that it could be really, really awesome. It has so much potential to be so cool. They just can't screw it up. And of course, you know, that Create a Sim video was just, it was magical and majestic, and it was electric, and it rocked my world, and I can't stop watching it. I've watched it every day since it came out. Like, it's bad. It's bad, y'all. What is your next LP going to be? I don't think I'm going to be starting any more Sims 3 LPs until, you know, The Sims 4 comes out, and then therefore I will only do Sims 4. I'm not going to do Sims 3 once The Sims 4 is out, because that will just, I won't want to play The Sims 3 when The Sims 4 is out. You know what I'm saying? But then again, you know, it all just really depends on what happens in the future. Can't really tell you what's gonna happen. And just, yeah, I play every day, like, by day. I play day by day. That's what I mean. So, yeah, I really don't know. I don't plan much. What would you say to YouTube starters? This is the last question. Thought I'd save this one for last. I'm going to tell you the same thing that everyone else will tell you, only because it is so important. You just have to be yourself. Like, seriously, be yourself. And when I say that, I mean, like, if you are a freaking weirdo, be weird. I am so weird in my videos. I scream, I cry, I go freaking ballistic half the time.
and I really could care less what people thought of it. Like, some people hate it, some people love it. That's just how it happens. But if you're not being yourself, it will show in your videos. If you're doing this if you're doing YouTube for, all the wrong reasons, it will really show. And you will sound bored. You will sound like you're being forced to make videos, and it won't be interesting, and people won't want to watch that. So seriously, be yourself. If you're crazy and weird, be crazy and weird. Like, that's what the public wants. So, just saying, be yourself. It's so important. And, yeah, that's all I got. So, thank you guys so much to everyone who asked questions. I really wasn't expecting that many. I think I got like 100 questions, which is a lot of questions. There were a lot of repeats though, so I kind of just, made sure I asked those questions or answered those questions. My bad. So, yeah. I hope you all can't speak. Hope you are all having a wonderful, beautiful day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.